Hey, and welcome to our channel, I Run, I Hike, I Camp. We are Jacqueline and Joe.
And this week we're in Dingle, in County Kerry, on the Wild Atlantic Way. And we're staying in a site called Campail Teach and Aragail, so we're in the Whale Tuck area. We're going to go for a drive into Connor Pass for definite. And a few other surprises.
We are going to give you a little tour around the campsite. We're going to bring you into Dingle, show you some of the local attractions. I want to bring you to the local beaches. There's some fabulous local beaches around the area, and as well as that I want to give you some information on local routes. So there's loads in store.
Stay watching.
Campail Teach and Aragail is a small but beautifully scenic campsite on the top of the Dingle Peninsula. It is family run since the 1980s. The campsite is family friendly with a playground on site, and the nearest beach, Ballydavid, is only 1.5 kilometres away. It's a 3-star campsite with 42 camping and touring pitches available with electric hookup. This season they have added a coffee dock for locals and campers. There's also a gym on site, which was opened this year. The weather wasn't promised favourable for sightseeing, so we took a spin into Dingle for a look around. Big Mac's is a must on any visit to Dingle. Dating back to 1899, it's been in the same family and has built up a reputation as the classic example of an Irish pub. Still making leather bells and serving great Guinness, in recent years it has ventured down the whiskey road. I was hoping to find out more about these stars outside the pub, but there isn't any information on their website. If anyone knows, they might let me know in the comments. Dingle is full of unique art shops and boutiques, and the town is full of colour, history and character. We grabbed a quick bite to eat in Bob Griffin's and got back to Connie before the rain.
I'll go a little bit further, I think. Oh, cool! That's really nice, yeah. Thank you.
The rain gave us the opportunity to nap, drink copious amounts of tea and watch the match.
I'll make sure we talk to
Make sure they're toast. Lovely evening, lads.
I have been repeatedly to the Dingle Peninsula for many years now, as I cannot get enough of the rugged remote beauty of its cliffs, its hidden beaches, its hiking opportunities and the endless walking routes along the Dingle Way. In the background you can see the mountain's edge called Three Sisters. This is one of the hiking routes on the Dingle Peninsula. Secondly, there is Mount Brandon, which is the second highest mountain in Ireland, standing at 952 metres above sea level. It's graded as moderate to hard climb and its hiking duration is about 5 to 6 hours. It is also known as the rooftop of the Dingle Peninsula, and I have no doubt you will be rewarded from the summit with stunning scenery of the wild Atlantic Way below. Mount Eagle is another hiker's dream. It is situated on the southwesterly point of the Dingle Peninsula. It is connected to Mount Brandon by a ridge of lower hills. It is 516 metres above sea level. The route is 11 kilometres and will take approximately 4 to 5 hours. Hiking guide is easy to moderate. So we came out of Dingle and we were going for a little drive and we took a wrong turn. But I'm really glad we did now because we've got some gorgeous views. This is Inch Beach. And it's one of our favourite beaches ever. Like, I actually don't think, well, I know that our cameras can never pick up like the beauty of the beaches. But it's one of our favourite beaches, isn't it, honey?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It really is gorgeous. It's
lovely.
We've literally just parked the car or the van just on a different spot, like where we normally park. We park down on the beach.
Yeah.
But just up here, like it looks so different again. It's just still amazes you every time you see it. Like it's stunning.
Lovely. Like. I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you what Inch Beach is really like. 1 second. So that is Inch Beach. So Inch Beach is almost 5 kilometres long. So one of the last times we were down here with the girls, we went, well, it was my first surfing lesson. So we went out surfing. So they have surfing lessons down there all the time. It was really, really reasonable. I can't remember how much it was, but for the wetsuit and the lessons, I think we're out there for 2.5 hours, and it was the best crack. It was the best fun. But Inch Beach, it is beautifully clean. Camping is no longer allowed on Inch Beach. One time, overnight.
Yeah.
So one time campers would come down and wild camp on Inch Beach, but they're no longer allowed to do that. You will get fined €50. And there is people kind of patrolling it. The last time we were down here, we were talking to other van lifers, I guess, really is what you would call them. But yeah, so that's no longer allowed. But you are allowed to park in it during the day and stay there all day long. Parking is free. And as you can see, there is a huge amount of space for absolutely everybody. We should go and get some ice cream maybe or something nice. We'll go down for a walk. Might do. Might. Glad we took that wrong turn now, honey.
We kind of didn't take a wrong turn. It's just that I didn't
Plan.
figure. Like I knew it was. Well, I wanted to get here, but didn't know the road I was taking was getting me here. The road I was going, but I got here. So
It makes no sense.
I know. It's just the way the wheel and steering wheel turns. Like you just go.
You just follow the road.
Yeah, you kind of start looking at the scenery and then you get lost.
Yeah.
You end up finding our way around.
Yeah. Well, let's go.
Cool.
So if you do want to come camping down on Inch Beach, even though camping isn't allowed on the beach itself, right across the road from it is a campsite called Inch Beach Campsite. We haven't stayed here ourselves. However, there is showers. We can see by the sign there's showers and toilets and basic amenities. But they seem to have tents, caravans, campers. It seems to be a cool little campsite. I think it'd be quite cool. We might come here sometime. It's ideally located right across the road from Inch Beach. The Conor Pass is my favourite drive in Ireland. It is the highest drive in the country and provides the most dramatic and scenic way of crossing from the north to the south coast of the Dingle Peninsula. Just for fun, it is a two-way system, and at some very narrow sections, two cars cannot pass, so the drivers need to pull in on the wider section of the road to let oncoming traffic pass. Keep in mind, any vehicles over 2 tonne is prohibited from driving on the Conor Pass. So we're driving on the Sleehead and there is some phenomenal views. In 2014 I did a half marathon down here, and this was our first time to really come to Dingle. It was Joe's first time. Do you remember, Joe? It was your first time to come down to Dingle. So Dingle has an amazing marathon / half marathon every year round about, I think it's May. Around about May time. It was anyways May pre-COVID times. It's a half marathon or a marathon that I would say definitely put it on your to-do list. It's not a run that you're going to PB because of all the climbs and all the steep hills and everything, but for the views and for the atmosphere, and it's a run that is so well organised. I would say absolutely do it. I'll be doing it in the future. I hope maybe next year. My sister will be coming home from America, herself and her husband, and we hope to do it then next May. So keep that in your diary. The only part about camping which we hate is the going home bit. So we took ourselves down to Strand beach for one last dip in the sea.
Are you thinking about it, honey?
Yeah. I'm also thinking no. But more no than yeah.
We are on Strand. It is a gorgeous tiny little cove, not too far from David Beach, and look at that all behind us, absolutely beautiful. So just over that side, I'll turn the camera around, just up there are some holiday cottages. They seem to have their own little private access to the beach, and what a gorgeous little beach. They have this all to themselves. It's, you know, a little beach all to themselves. Also, if we go around this way, just over there where we drove in and parked Connie, there is some wild campers over there as well. So there's a lovely little spot of wild campers, and it's a lovely little beach. To be honest, I do not blame Joe not wanting to get in today. Over the last few days we've had like so much wind and rain, and it's cold, so I don't blame him not getting in. I'm okay.
Let me tell you about me, take it down in 1, 2, 3. I don't like my boys too sweet, I don't worry about you, I just worry about me. So you better run, you don't know what I need. Take it down in 1, 2, 3. three. Phone is buzzing up, beep beep. I don't care about you, I just care about me. So you better run, run. Take your pretty outfit and go. Show yourself right out of my zone. Now before I lose my control.